Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Bang Energies, and this one is going to be on the Power Punch variation, and we'll get to what flavour that is in a second. So anyways, if you guys are enjoying the videos, don't forget to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description below. Anyways, I got this drink for £2.99 out of the website Land of Munchies, which again is another one of these websites which sell, American drinks and candy stuff. Land of Munchies, I'll put the link to them in the description below as well, so you can go check them out. Anyway, so yes, give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly simple can design with this one. We have most of the can being black and then some purple, obviously to represent, I guess, kind of like berries or something like that. And yes, this Power Punch, it is basically kind of based around like mixed berries or something like that. There's not too much information on this one particularly. Someone said it is cherry, someone said it's not cherry, someone said it's berry, so I'm really not too sure, but either way it's going to be either cherry or berries or a mixture of those anyway, but we'll find out soon enough. So we've got the Bang logo on the front. Again, the purple on the outside looks like a turbo or something. Bang font looks fairly cool, Power Punch at the bottom. We've got all the ingredients and stuff on that side in silver, or just say silver in the can with the black around it. And then we've got some ingredients, or sorry, we've got some descriptions, some other stuff, which we'll get to in a second. On the bottom, we have nothing, and on the top, finished off on a nice shiny black, with weirdly, again, a orange pull ring, which doesn't make sense, although the other cans have had orange pull rings as well, so I think it's just a theme of what they're going for. Anyways, so yes, Bang Power Punch. So this is 473 milliliters. Now it's got 0 calories per can, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, and 0 artificial colors, which is good. So these are all sugar-free as well, which is good, and it does contain indeed 0 grams of sugar. We have a load of vitamins there. I'm not going to read them because there is quite a lot on there. And reading the ingredients, as this is obviously an American drink, we have nutritional facts rather than information. So just like all the other Bang energy drinks, I can't see any sweeteners in the ingredients. And the total caffeine contains 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is more than 2 cups of coffee on here. So yeah, 300 milligrams. Again, it hasn't got it per 100 mil, but that's definitely a fair amount of caffeine in here. Anyways, reading the story on the side. So, by the makers of the legendary Redline energy products. Make no mistake, Bang is not your stereotypical high sugar, life-sucking soda masquerading as an energy drink. High sugar drinks spike blood sugar, producing metabolic mayhem, causing you to crash harder than a test dummy into a brick wall. And yes, it does say that. Power up with Bang's protein, brain and body walking fuel, super keratin, caffeine, CoQ10, EAAs, essential amino acids. Life is an extreme sport, and Bang is the extreme energy source to live life to the extreme. So basically, yes, these are energy drinks, but it's like they're advertising more that kind of protein, kind of natural body fuel, which some other energy drinks do, but end up tasting really, really bad. And so far, these Bangs have been really, really nice. And they basically are having to dig at the main bigger brands, obviously for the low sugar and stuff. So I'll have to find out just how it tastes. But anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight to it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be clear because there's no artificial colours and all the other Bangs have been clear. So it's pretty much going to be clear. The smell and taste, well, like I said, we'll have to find out. Don't explode. Ow. There we go. That was a pretty tough pouring. Made the indent on my finger, as you can see. Right, and the colour is, it's going to be clear, guys. It's going to be clear. Surprise, surprise. No artificial colours in these drinks, so they're all going to be clear. If not, then I would be worried at this point. There we go. It's not too many bubbles on the top and not too many bubbles on the side, although the bubbles seem to be more on the bigger side. So the colour is clear, but I said this about with the other Bangs as well. There is kind of a slight kind of white cloudiness to it, as you can see, but for the most part, it is just clear in colour, and you can see my face. Hello, through the drink. Anyways, give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Well, it smells of some sort of berry mixture. Definitely smells berries, then cherry. I will say that. Yeah, definitely smells more on the berry side, but yeah, it reminds me of the Monster. It smells like the Monster purple Power Punch thing they did a while ago. I'm not sure if it's still available, but it reminds me of that. It was the black and purple can. Similarly, reminds me of that one. Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks, guys. Cool. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay. Pretty underwhelming, this one, I will say that. Okay, that's an interesting flavour, that one. So really was not expecting that. I was expecting a much more, as I say, initial reaction. I was expecting a much more vibrant, upbeat and fruity flavour, certainly compared to how some of the other Bang energies have been anyway. But yeah, this one, really underwhelming. That really isn't that strong of a flavour and really isn't kind of that strong overall. That's kind of my initial reaction to it. But yes, let's talk about it in more detail. So yes, as these are sugar-free, they haven't got the kind of sugary taste which you'd expect by adding, like, 6 sugars into a cup of coffee or something. It hasn't got that, that pure sugar taste, which is good in some respects. Some people prefer that, some people don't. Doesn't seem to be syrupy, even though it's an American drink. Again, I can't see high fructose corn syrup on the ingredients, but I think it just hasn't got the syrup because, again, it's trying to be more healthy and advertising it like that anyway. I mean, it still seems to be fairly sweet for what it is, but of course it's the sugar-free style of sweetness. And I know some people say it tastes weird or got artificial chemicals. Well, this one hasn't got that artificial taste, which is good. Anyway, so the actual drink flavour of the drink. So you've obviously got beginning, midsection, ending, and then the aftertaste of the drink. Well, to be honest with you, beginning, midsection, ending, you've kind of got this really kind of weak, kind of boring, well, not so much boring, but you've got this really weak kind of just dull, generic berry flavour, kind of. It doesn't taste bad or nasty. It's not really that hard hitting to like some of the other flavours I've expected. Like if I drink, for example, one of the other brands' berry drinks, like you get a really strong presence of berry, like red berry or something. But with this, it just hasn't got a very much strong presence of berries. Now I know it's obviously a punch, so it's a mixture of flavours, but I just feel like it really hasn't got that much flavour presence in the actual drink, so it really doesn't seem to be that strong in flavour, which is a bad thing for this drink. I mean, for some people that maybe do like a lighter, not a super strong flavoured drink, then this one would be for you, but it's just on the weaker side. It's almost like, see, I want to use the kind of blackcurrant scenario where, if you only put a little bit of squash in and you top up loads of water, obviously it tastes really, really weak. Well, in this case, no, because even though it tastes weak, it doesn't taste nasty, if that makes sense. Whereas obviously, like I said, with the Ribena squash, obviously you put a little bit in and top it up, it tastes nasty. You put half a cup of Ribena in, it's going to taste really strong. So it's weird because it's like, it's not strong, but it just doesn't really hit that hard. Certainly compared to some of the other bags and other energy drinks in general, and for being berries, it just hasn't really got that much of a punch to it, even though it says on the front of the can. Excuse me guys, fizzy. Let me try a bit more. Yeah, it's just the flavour's there, it's just not that strong. That's pretty much it. Yes, there's no weird flavours or chemical taste, it's just weak. End of. Not really that punchy. Let me try some out the can. Yeah, it really isn't that strong. Yeah, definitely not one of the certainly not one of the better bangs out there. Flavour definitely could be a lot stronger in that. Like I said, it doesn't taste weird, there's no chemical taste, it's just a tad on the weaker side, which some people prefer. But I think honestly, compared to most other energy drinks which have a kind of generic power punch flavour, which most brands do have, they are much stronger in flavour, regardless of them being full sugar or sugar-free. But, this one just doesn't hit that hard. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I think, for them reasons, I think I will give it a thumbs down, to be honest, because it's just, I definitely would not buy this flavour again, certainly over the other bangs anyway. And it's just... I might be a bit harsh, thumbs down, because it doesn't taste nasty, it's just weak. But I honestly see most people, I want to see most people drinking it, because you know, a lot of my friends are kind of like the energy drinks and stuff as well, and I think they'd have the same opinion as me. It's just not that strong. So you know what, I'll give it in the middle. I won't give it in the middle, I won't give it thumbs down, I'll give it somewhere in between. So not there, not there, there. I know I look stupid, but whatever. But yes, I'll give it somewhere in between. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I will drink the rest of this, because you know it is okay and I've paid for it. So I will drink it, and it's cold, and you know it's hey ho, so why not. But anyways, as always, viewers, thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to check that description below. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok or Twitter. Or as I said at the beginning of the video, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1, and that'll go towards new videos and new drinks, which means new more videos for the channel. So as always, I will see you all later.